We were talking a little bit about Madden and your affinity for the video game. So if you were put in charge of the ratings, what player should have the single #1 rating in the whole game? Who's your 101?
Patrick Mahomes.
What overall team rating would you give the Jets?
67, I think.
Yeah, I was going to go -2, but yeah, 67 works. Hey, if we were to switch over to basketball for a minute, who's your #1 player in the league? Who are you the biggest fan of?
LeBron, probably the best, but biggest fan is Zion Williamson.
Oh, okay. Little Zion. Does that mean you like Duke? Is that your #1 basketball college too?
No, I like Kansas. I don't know. I picked them in March Madness. I just kept on picking them, but they wouldn't win whenever I picked them. So
Favorite player ever to come out of Kansas?
not really. No, I just like
Do
the
you
ball.
have one? Are you a
No.
Wiggins fan or anything like that?
Because he's Canadian, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll leave it there. Hey, I got a little trivia question for you. In the past 50 years, there have only been 2 players on a Toronto-based team that have won an MVP award. Can you name them? I'll give you a hint. They both play baseball.
So Josh Donaldson's one.
How far back can you go? If I gave you 1987, too far back? It's a guy named George Bell.
George Bell.
Won it in 87. All right, we're going to keep going. So current day.
All right.
Of all the young Blue Jays, who's your guy?
I like Vladdy.
Yeah, and after Vladdy?
Bo Bichette.
And after Bo?
Biggio.
Okay, so you got them all covered there. But if the Jays could get one player in either free agency or via trade this offseason, who would you rather see them get? George Springer, Francisco Lindor, or actually what I read today is they might even be in the Nolan Arenado sweepstakes. Who would you like to see them get?
Probably Nolan Arenado if we can get him. If not, George Springer, just because we don't need another shortstop because that's where Bo Bichette's going to play. So
I like it. Hey, let's go over to hockey for a minute here. Jumbo Joe comes to town. Is he enough to put the Leafs over the top?
I think it's a good addition, but probably just him, not enough to put them over the top. He's pretty old and he's not very fast.
So then the real question is, when will the Leafs win the Cup? Next year? In 5 years? In 10 years? Or in another 50 years?
I'll go the next 2 to 3 years.
Ooh, all right. I'm going to hold you to that. And that's our rapid fire for this Monday, November the 23rd. James, well played, sir.